I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. Finding room at midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
On the jump.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60.
Back to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
70 Lions. Go.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
23-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hold it ready.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
70, Warrior 70. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 Vices.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Loose inside the 30. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Here's a design run. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Gain of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. 70.
Now, faking the give. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is Nakua.
Ready, ready?
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Inside the 25. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, break! Down! Panther 60, Panther 60! Rambo 80!
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Okay, great!
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go! Cowboy Dragon 60! Mustang 19!
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Bobcat, 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Gibbs with a first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, ready. Liking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Braden Fisk getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
They just don't have an answer right now offensively for this guy. I mean, he has completely taken over this drive, and barring some sort of adjustment offensively, I think he could take over the rest of this game.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Lions go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Cut. Ready? Set up. Blocking.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
Mustang 19. 18, 5 in. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now from the gun.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That half play good for 22. First down, Detroit.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in.
Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's across midfield.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporte. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. First and
Let's go
10
now.
at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Watch twins.
A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Vikings, 18.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70
Rush in. Rush in.
Big Lion.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Okay, break. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's got room at the 30. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's another.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the run to the right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Gibbs. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions.
Great job here on fourth and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the 27.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to air this one out. caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
Ready, go!
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Get it!
They'll look to throw yet again. First down throw there is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
70 Timberwolves!
A run here with Gibbs. He's got some space past the 20. Up the sideline to the 40. And that is going to do just fine. Big play leading all the way up near midfield. A long one from Gibbs. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Here we go! Shot! Ready, ready.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 17-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards.
First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go! Here we go! Panther 60! Ready?
They run on the jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space. They are a handful to track down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And his right forward doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Detroit. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 11, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. They have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now, faking the give. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
68.
They hand it to Gibbs. Inside the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
It is 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Ready. County Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this.
On the jump.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
29 yards. And a real first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gun. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. Set.
Here we go. One final play. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Lions. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy